Welcome back. We want to look at that story about the upcoming Gender Summit. And we're going now to our Skype line, joined by Lesley Ncube, a member of the National Stering Committee of #TotalShutDown. Lesley, good evening to you, and thank you for talking to us tonight. This Gender Summit, as I was saying a little earlier, it seems that you can't open a newspaper without some horror story of an attack on a young girl or a woman.
Yes, and our road to Gender Summit, as a lot of people know, kicked off on the 1st of August. It was part of our 24 key demands that we sit down with various stakeholders across the country and come up with a way, basically a way forward in fighting against gender-based violence, because as we all know, the statistics say at least 4 women die every day at the hands of their intimate partner, and 41% children are raped in the country. So the Gender Summit is a way forward to elaborate on our 24 demands and get everyone on board and working towards fighting against gender-based violence.
Lesley, what would you like to see happen out of this summit?
Basically, as #TheTotalShutDown and civil society, we have 5 key asks from government that we want to take away, that we feel that are very important and that need to be decided on, which is we need an emergency multi-sector GBV council. We need the decriminalization of sex work. We need a commitment to a national strategic plan towards gender-based violence, as well as the costing and resources to implement it. And this is where the importance of having the finance minister hopefully joining us for the Gender Summit tomorrow. And we also want targeted training and psychosocial service support training for public servants and political leadership, because as we've seen on the ongoing Omotoso trial, that is very important for judicial services to be trained and be more sensitized in dealing with issues of rape and abuse, because the trauma and the triggering that victims face and survivors face in court comes with the way in which they're treated and questioned in court. And we believe that public officials need to be trained on that. And we also want a broad public values campaign teaching on detrimental effects of patriarchy and gender-based violence. As you all remember, in the 2000s, when we're fighting the HIV pandemic, we had so much campaigns around it, awareness campaigns on TV and on radio. So we need something similar to that based on gender-based violence, but it has to be intersectional, because we can't think in a vacuum and think that only straight black women or straight white women are affected by gender-based violence in the country. We need adverts that bring awareness to transgender women, that bring awareness to gender non-conforming, to lesbians, to bisexuals, and everyone in society needs to be aware of the different types of women that
Lesley,
are affected by gender-based violence.
Let me come in and ask you this question, Lesley, that
yes.
There is a view that would say that even if you were to get all the laws right, as you point out, awareness is going to be a big strategy here, because ultimately it is about changing the minds, the hearts and attitudes. There is a view that says right now you may perhaps be only speaking to the converted.
There is a view that we are sitting down as the converted. I wouldn't say converted, the people that are still unlearning and relearning all these things. We are sitting down and saying there is a problem with the way we spread the message against gender-based violence. So when we sit down with the people that are unlearning and learning, we can come up with a strategy on how we can assist the rest of South Africa and hopefully the rest of SADC on how do we unlearn, how to unpack these things, So we know with the whole HIV awareness campaign, they taught the simple things, how it's contracted, how it's spread, and all these things. So basically, I'd like to believe our media campaign will be based on that, what patriarchy is, what intersectionality means, a transgender woman, all these terms that people seem to be like, oh no, these are terms that are privy to educated people, because I'd like to believe that everyone who wants to unlearn and relearn can do that and will do that, and we should do that for the betterment of society.
Right, we'll have to leave it there with Lesley Ncube, a member of the National Steering Committee of #TotalShutDown.